All right, so if you're listening to this, you're probably just as obsessed with Phasmophobia as I am.
Yeah.
And if you're anything like me, you've probably stared at that in-game journal, totally confused about
Oh,
which
yeah.
ghost is haunting it.
Absolutely.
But fear no more.
Yeah.
This deep dive is all about a secret weapon. The unofficial Phasmophobia cheat sheet.
It's great.
It takes all those confusing ghost details and turns them into something you can actually use to win.
Absolutely.
We'll be covering everything from filters and ghost cards to even voice commands.
Amazing.
So get ready to level up your ghost hunting game.
What's really cool about this cheat sheet is that it doesn't just repeat the in-game journal.
Okay.
It actually analyzes the game mechanics on a deeper level.
Mm.
For example, it takes into account different difficulty settings.
Right.
And even those moments when the game decides to hide evidence from you,
Uh.
those forced evidence situations.
Yeah.
It's like having a strategy guide written by someone who's reverse engineered Phasmophobia.
Okay, let's unpack this forced evidence thing.
Sure.
It sounds like the game is playing mind games with us.
It kind of is. You see, in certain game modes like Nightmare and Insanity,
Right.
Phasmophobia can make things extra tricky by making a ghost's evidence seem like it's not there,
Oh, yeah.
even if that ghost normally has that evidence.
Okay.
But the cheat sheet's filters are designed to work around this. They help you narrow down the possibilities even when the game is being deliberately vague.
So it's like the cheat sheet is saying, don't trust everything you see or don't see.
Yeah,
That's a serious advantage.
absolutely.
Especially on those higher difficulty settings where every clue counts.
Exactly. Let's say you're playing on Nightmare mode,
Okay.
and you think you're dealing with a demon, but you're not seeing freezing temperatures. The cheat sheet knows that this evidence might be hidden,
Right.
so it won't automatically eliminate demon from the list of possibilities.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
It's like the cheat sheet is anticipating the game's tricks.
Yeah.
So we've talked about the filters accounting for game modes and forced evidence.
Yes.
What other ways do the filters help us narrow things down?
Well, the filters also let you refine your search based on ghost speed and the sanity threshold for hunting.
Okay.
So if you've noticed a ghost is particularly aggressive,
Uh-huh.
hunting at high sanity levels,
Right.
you can use that information to rule out certain ghosts.
So instead of just relying on evidence, we can also use the ghost's behavior to make deductions.
Yes.
This is starting to feel like a real paranormal investigation.
All right, and speaking of ghost behavior, let's talk about one of the most useful features,
Okay.
the ghost cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
These are like a ghost hunter's encyclopedia.
They are.
You get all the basic info, like the ghost's name,
Right.
the evidence it typically
Yeah.
shows its preferred hunting sanity,
Uh-huh.
and its general speed.
Yes,
But it goes way deeper than that, right?
absolutely. Each card also highlights the ghost's unique behaviors and little tells that can help you identify it even before you have all the evidence.
Yeah.
This is where the cheat sheet really shines because it goes beyond the basic info in the in-game journal.
So if we see a ghost that loves to throw objects around, but hasn't shown any EMF level 5 ratings yet,
Yeah.
we might start thinking about a poltergeist.
That's right.
Or if the lights are flickering like crazy,
Yeah.
but it's not particularly cold,
Right.
we might suspect a mare.
Exactly. It's like having a little cheat sheet whisper in your ear. Hey,
Yeah.
remember that ghosts can have personality quirks too.
And I love how the ghost cards let you mark ghosts as possibilities, rule them out, or eliminate them completely.
Yep.
It's so satisfying to click that eliminate button when you're 100% sure a ghost isn't the culprit.
Especially in those aha moments, like
Yeah.
when a wraith walks through salt
Right.
and you can instantly cross it off your list.
Okay, so we've got filters to narrow down the suspects
Yeah.
and ghost cards for in-depth analysis. What else does this cheat sheet have up its sleeve?
Well, it also helps you keep track of key timings with two incredibly handy timers, the smudge timer and the cooldown timer.
Ah, timers.
Yeah.
Essential for any ghost hunter who doesn't want to get caught off guard.
Right.
Remind me how these work again.
The smudge timer is your best friend after you've cleansed a location with smudge sticks.
Okay.
It helps you track how long it might be before the ghost becomes vulnerable to additional cleansing or crucifix uses.
So no more guessing when it's safe to go back in for another smudging. What about the cooldown timer?
Okay.
What's that all about?
The cooldown timer tracks the intervals between hunts or crucifix uses.
Okay.
This is especially helpful for understanding the rhythm of the ghost you're dealing with. Some ghosts have very predictable cooldown times, while others are a bit more unpredictable.
Wait, so this means we can actually use the cooldown timer to anticipate when a ghost might be ready to hunt again.
Precisely.
Yeah.
But here's what makes these timers even more useful.
Okay.
They have marks and audio cues that correspond to specific ghost actions. For example,
Okay.
there are distinct markings for when a demon might become active again after smudging versus a standard ghost or a spirit.
Hold on, audio
Yeah.
cues. So the cheat sheet will actually tell me,
Yeah.
watch out,
Yeah.
that demon might be ready to rumble again.
Yep. No more frantically trying to remember those timings from the wiki or the in-game journal.
Right.
And to make things even easier,
Okay.
there are hotkeys you can use to start and stop the timers while you're still focused on the cheat sheet in your browser.
Yeah.
No need to tab back into the game and risk a jump scare.
Okay, this cheat sheet is seriously leveling up my ghost hunting game.
It's great.
It's like having a paranormal assistant who's constantly crunching the numbers and feeding me intel.
Uh-huh.
But now, for the feature that I'm most excited about,
Okay.
the one that really sets this cheat sheet apart, the footsteps and BPM finder.
This is where things get truly innovative.
Okay.
Remember how each ghost card has that little speaker icon
Yeah.
next to the ghost's speed?
Yeah, I was wondering what that was all about.
Well, clicking that icon plays a sample of what that ghost's footsteps sound like at different speeds.
Oh.
This includes the altered speeds you encounter in challenges.
Okay.
So you can hear what a revenant sounds like at full speed, even if you've never encountered one that fast in a normal game.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So I can actually hear what a banshee sounds like when it's honing in on me.
You got it.
No more trying to guess based on vague descriptions like fast or slow.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Right. But the real game changer is the BPM finder.
BPM, like beats per minute, the music term.
Yeah.
What does music have to do with ghost hunting?
Well, think of a ghost's footsteps as a rhythm.
Okay.
The BPM finder lets you tap along to those footsteps while the ghost is hunting, either using your keyboard or the on-screen button. The cheat sheet then analyzes your taps and calculates the speed of the ghost's footsteps.
So it's like a paranormal speed gun.
Yeah.
We hear the footsteps, we tap along like we're in a spooky DJ booth,
Right.
and boom!
Yeah.
We've got a potential speed reading that can help us narrow down the suspects.
Exactly. And to make things even easier,
Yeah.
the cheat sheet has a graph that shows the history of your taps
Okay.
and a guide that explains any patterns you might see, like line-of-sight speed-ups.
Okay.
You can even see the range of speeds that certain ghosts are known for.
This is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
I'm already feeling like a more confident ghost hunter just knowing this tool exists.
It's awesome.
No more relying on gut feelings or blurry memories of how fast a ghost was moving.
Exactly. But before we get too carried away with the BPM finder,
Okay.
there's another key element to this cheat sheet that allows for even deeper customization.
Okay.
The general setting.
Oh, settings. Every gamer's best friend.
Yes.
What kind of customization are we talking about here?
The general settings let you tailor the cheat sheet to your individual preferences and needs.
Okay.
You can adjust the volume for the timers and footsteps,
Right.
which is super helpful if you want those audio cues to be subtle or more prominent.
That's great for fine-tuning the experience.
Yeah.
I hate it when in-game sounds and cheat sheet sounds clash. Anything else?
One of the most crucial settings is the speed offset.
Okay.
This setting is a lifesaver if your computer struggles to keep up with the game and the footsteps in the cheat sheet sound slightly off.
Right.
You can adjust the offset to compensate for any lag, ensuring that the BPM finder stays accurate.
So even if my computer isn't a top-of-the-line gaming rig, I could still get accurate readings with the BPM finder.
Exactly. The developers have really thought of everything to make this cheat sheet accessible and effective for everyone.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love how much control we have over the experience. What other cool features are hiding in the general settings?
Well, beyond the basics, you can also choose your preferred language for the cheat sheet.
Oh.
And even select a dark or light theme depending on your visual preferences. You can even decide how often the cheat sheet checks for updates.
Right.
So you're always using the latest and greatest version.
I'm a sucker for a good dark mode.
Me too.
So we've got customization covered.
Yeah.
What else does this cheat sheet have in store for us?
Get ready to have your mind blown because we're about to enter the realm of voice commands.
Hold on. Voice commands?
Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
You did. Imagine being able to control the cheat sheet using just your voice while you're in the game.
Whoa.
No more fumbling with the keyboard while a ghost is breathing down your neck.
This is next level ghost hunting.
Yeah.
I'm all ears.
Okay.
Tell me everything.
All right. All right, before we get too carried away with the idea of yelling at ghosts, let's break down how these voice commands actually work.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. It sounds almost too good to be true.
It is pretty cool.
Can I really tell the cheat sheet to, like, mark EMF 5 as evidence?
You got it. It's surprisingly intuitive.
Okay.
To enable voice commands, you head over to the Settings tab and hit the Enable button.
Right?
You'll need to grant the cheat sheet permission to use your microphone, of course. Once it's all set up, you'll see a little microphone icon that changes color to let you know when it's listening.
Okay.
There's even this cute ghost character named Domo who pops up to confirm your commands. It's adorable and surprisingly helpful.
Domo arigato, Mr. Ghost-busting cheat sheet.
So walk me through this. I'm in the middle of a game, tensions are high, a ghost is probably about to murder me. How do I actually use these voice commands?
Okay, imagine this. You're hiding in a closet, sweating bullets, and you just saw a ghost orb. Instead of risking your life to alt-tab out and mark the evidence, you can just whisper, "Mark ghost orb."
Right.
The cheat sheet hears you.
Okay.
Domo pops up with a confirmation, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. That is incredible.
Yeah.
And what if I accidentally say the wrong thing? Can I correct mistakes?
Absolutely. If you misspeak or change your mind, you can use commands like clear evidence markings or undo.
Okay.
The cheat sheet is designed to be flexible and forgiving, just like a good ghost hunting partner should be.
This is a total game changer, especially for those of us who aren't the best at multitasking under pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, voice commands check. What other hidden gems does this cheat sheet have in store for us?
Well, let's talk about teamwork. Phasmophobia is all about cooperation. And the cheat sheet has this amazing feature called the shared journal link that takes teamwork to a whole new level.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sensing this is going to revolutionize the way my friends and I play.
It's really cool.
What does it do?
Imagine this. You and your ghost hunting squad,
Okay.
up to 4 of you, all have your cheat sheets synced together. As you're investigating, you can see each other's evidence markings, ghost selections, everything in real time.
So no more confusion about who saw what, or whether someone forgot to mark a piece of evidence.
Exactly.
It's like we're all looking at the same paranormal whiteboard.
Exactly. It streamlines communication and eliminates those frustrating moments of, wait, did you see freezing temperatures too? Or, are you sure you reset the journal?
I can see this being a lifesaver, especially for those late-night ghost hunting sessions when everyone's tired, maybe a little jumpy.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we create this shared link.
Right.
How does everyone join?
That's super simple. One person creates a link with a unique code, kind of like joining a private game.
Okay.
Then everyone else enters that code into their cheat sheet, and boom, you're all synced up. And if you need to start fresh for the next investigation, anyone in the group can reset the journal for everyone with a single click.
This is teamwork made easy. Can't wait to tell my friends about this.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to change the way we play Phasmophobia forever. So we've covered filters, ghost cards, timers, that mind-blowing BPM finder voice commands, shared journals.
Yeah, we've covered a lot.
Is there anything this cheat sheet can't do?
Well, there's one more hurdle that a lot of players face, and this cheat sheet has an ingenious solution for it.
Okay.
Remember how we talked about constantly having to alt-tab out of the game to use the cheat sheet effectively?
Yeah, especially with the BPM finder.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a dance, trying to stay focused on the game while also tapping along to those footsteps.
We'll say hello to the ZN Desktop Link software.
Okay.
This separate application is about to become your new best friend.
Okay, color me intrigued. What does the ZN Desktop Link do?
It's basically a bridge between the game and the cheat sheet. It allows you to use hotkeys to control various aspects of the cheat sheet while you're still in the game.
So no more alt-tabbing. No more risking a jump scare because I'm fiddling with Windows.
Exactly. You can tap along to those ghost footsteps using hotkeys. Mark evidence, control the timers, even switch between different sections of the cheat sheet without ever leaving the game.
This is amazing. It's like having the cheat sheet integrated directly into Phasmophobia.
Right.
And I bet it makes the BPM finder even more powerful.
You bet. But it gets even better.
Okay.
The desktop link also has customizable overlay options that display information from the cheat sheet right on top of your game screen.
Right.
You can have a standard overlay showing timers, evidence, and BPM.
Okay.
Or choose the ghost overlay, which lists ghosts in the same order as your in-game journal, making cross-referencing a breeze.
So I can basically have all the essential info from the cheat sheet right there in my peripheral vision while I'm playing.
Exactly.
No more distractions, just pure, uninterrupted ghost hunting.
Precisely. But we're not done yet.
There's more.
For those of you who love data and tracking your progress, the cheat sheet has another trick up its sleeve. Are you ready for the Discord link and the My Stats viewer?
Stats. Oh, I'm all about stats. Lay it on me.
All right.
What kind of juicy information are we talking about here?
If you're the type of person who loves analyzing your performance and seeing how your skills improve over time, this feature is going to blow your mind.
Okay.
By linking your cheat sheet to your Discord account, you can start recording all sorts of fascinating stats about your gameplay.
Like how many times we've correctly guessed the ghost or which ones we always seem to get wrong.
Exactly. It tracks correct and incorrect guesses,
Okay.
your deaths to specific ghosts, even patterns in your misidentified ghosts. You can see if you tend to mix up banshees and wraiths, for example.
Wow. So it's not just about winning.
Right.
It's about understanding our own strengths and weaknesses as ghost hunters.
Exactly.
I love that.
And the best part is the My Stats Explorer.
Okay.
It's a dedicated section where you can dive deep into all that delicious data. You can see your overall stats, the ghosts you encounter most often, the ones you've died to the most, your accuracy by ghost type, breakdowns by game variables like speed and evidence.
Yeah.
It's like having your own personal ghost hunting report card.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I can already imagine myself spending hours poring over those stats, trying to find patterns and optimize my strategies.
That's absolutely.
It's like having a ghost hunting coach built right into the cheat sheet. But hold on, we've talked about so many amazing features.
Yeah, we have.
Are there any more surprises left?
Believe it or not, there are even more hidden gems in this cheat sheet.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to uncover those right after this quick break.
Okay, so we're back. And you said there's even more to this cheat sheet.
There is.
Lay it on me.
All right, so let's start with something that's super helpful for those special events in Phasmophobia.
Okay.
The current event tab.
Ooh, events. I love when Phasmophobia throws those curveballs at us.
Yeah, they're fun.
But they can be tough to figure out sometimes.
They can be. That's where the current event tab comes in. It provides walkthroughs and tips for the current in-game event, but in a spoiler-free way. So you can get the guidance you need without having the surprise ruined.
That's awesome. I hate it when walkthroughs give away too much information. So it's like having a little nudge in the right direction without spoiling the puzzle.
Exactly. And for those who want to really dig deep and master the game, there's the guides section.
Oh, okay.
Think of it as a Phasmophobia encyclopedia. It's packed with detailed info about gameplay mechanics, effective strategies for different ghost types,
Right.
and even the most efficient ways to grind for experience points if you're trying to level up quickly.
It's like having a Phasmophobia professor on call 247.
It is.
So we've got events covered, we've got guides.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, have you ever gotten lost in one of the larger maps, like the asylum or the high school?
Oh, all the time. It's like a maze in there.
The cheat sheet has you covered. It includes interactive maps for each location.
Oh, wow.
You can see room layouts, camera placements, where key items spawn.
Right.
All the info you need to navigate those tricky locations like a pro.
No more wandering around in the dark, wasting precious time. These maps are a game changer.
Yeah.
Especially for those larger, more complex maps.
Absolutely.
So we've got events, guides, maps.
We do.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Or have we officially reached peak cheat sheet awesomeness?
Well, there's always the news feed to keep you updated on the latest cheat sheet developments.
Okay.
Bug fixes and new features.
Right.
And of course, there's a link to the official Discord server where you can connect with the community, ask questions, report bugs, and even chat with the developers.
Cool.
It's a great way to stay in the loop and get support from fellow ghost hunters.
It's amazing how much this cheat sheet has evolved beyond just a simple reference tool.
Yeah, it really has.
It's a whole ecosystem for Phasmophobia players.
It is.
But, you know, we've talked a lot about what this cheat sheet can do.
Right.
But the real question is, what does this all mean for you, the listener?
That's a great question.
We've explored all these incredible features.
We have.
But how does this actually change the way we approach Phasmophobia?
Well, think of it this way. The cheat sheet provides a framework for thinking about ghost hunting in a more structured and analytical way. It encourages you to consider evidence behavior, speed sanity, all those factors that might have seemed overwhelming before.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of.
It is.
Especially when you're being chased by a ghost.
Exactly.
And you're trying not to die.
Exactly.
So it's like the cheat sheet is teaching you how to think like a real paranormal investigator.
Yeah.
Breaking down the problem into manageable pieces.
Right.
and using logic and deduction to arrive at a solution.
Exactly. It's not about having all the answers handed to you.
Right.
It's about understanding the process of how to get there.
So it's not just about winning the game.
Right.
It's about becoming better ghost hunters in the process.
Precisely.
Oh.
And the more you use it, the more you'll internalize those thought processes. You might even find yourself relying on the cheat sheet less and less as your own instincts and knowledge grow.
That's the ultimate goal, right? To become so familiar with the game that we can walk into a haunted location and confidently say, yep, that's a demon. I can feel it in my bones, and the freezing temperature.
I think that's a perfect way to put it. But here's a final thought to leave you with as we wrap up this dupe dive.
Okay.
As we embrace these tools and technologies that enhance our gaming experience, it's worth asking ourselves.
Yeah.
What is it about the thrill of the unknown, the act of discovery that truly captivates us? Is it the challenge of figuring things out on our own?
Okay.
Or is it the satisfaction of achieving our goals, even with a little help?
Those are some deep questions. I think for me, it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
I love the thrill of the chase, the adrenaline rush of facing the unknown.
Right.
But there's also something incredibly satisfying about using my knowledge and skills, even if those skills are enhanced by a tool like this cheat sheet, to overcome a challenge and emerge victorious.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah?
The Unofficial Phasmophobia cheat sheet, in a way, embodies that duality. It gives you the tools to understand the game on a deeper level.
Right.
But it also empowers you to explore, to experiment, and ultimately to become a more confident and skilled ghost hunter.
Well said.
Yeah.
And on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive into the Unofficial Phasmophobia cheat sheet.
That's right.
We hope you've enjoyed this exploration as much as we have.
I hope so.
Whether you decide to embrace the challenge of going in blind or equip yourself with this incredible tool, we wish you all the best on your ghost hunting adventures.
Good luck out there.
Until next time, stay spooky and happy hunting.